Now, if you wanted to add sound, maybe some sound effects or a song from the iTunes library, that's actually over here in the audio. And if I have music downloaded, I can simply click on that and drag it over here to the beginning, or wherever I want it to begin. Now that added a track, so it'll play while my my voiceover plays. And press the record button. Now you'll notice that this is the recording, but it's also showing it down here in the details. You can adjust the track volume right here, so if I want my song to be louder, I can simply turn it up or turn it down. And the same is true for my voice or any other sound effect that you add. Okay, if you're ready to finalize this, you've added some sound, you've adjusted your pictures, you have your episode artwork, which again we can click on to come back to here, and you're ready to save this as a movie file. What you do is you go to Share, Export Podcast to Disk. We click on that. All of these defaults should be fine, and we'll go ahead and click on Export. It's going to ask me again where I want to save it, and I want to put it on the desktop so I can show you one more thing when we're done. Now there are many more little tricks of the trade here. You have this ducking area with these lights and arrows. What this means is that my voice track right here will be on top of any other sounds because they're ducked down, and this is ducked to the top. Small things like that. Okay, well, let's go ahead and minimize this, and you can see here's the GarageBand file right here I've highlighted, and down here is the podcast example of our podcast. Now there's one thing I want to show you. If I double click on this, it opens in iTunes. Now that may work for some of you who want it to stay there. Press the record button. Now you'll notice but as you can see, this is the recording, but it's also showing it doesn't show the pictures, and that's not what we want. So what you need to do is to two-finger click and go to Open with QuickTime. Now what I've done a couple times is to make this my default, and the way to do that is to click on Other, and you can see we're in the applications down and click on QuickTime, and what that allows us to do is we can have this option, Always Open With, and that'll change the default program that this file opens with. We can click on Open and watch our podcast. And press the record button. Now you'll notice that this is the recording, but it's also showing it down here in the details. Okay, that's our podcast. Now if we close that and we open this again by double clicking, it should open in QuickTime. Alright. Well, that's just the beginning. There's lots more to it, but anything else you want to know beyond this, do a Google search or a YouTube search and find whatever it is you're looking for. Good luck and have fun.